right, my pretties. It's Halloween. It's Halloween day. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going well for you. This is a morning message. Pathfinders, today I'm going to do our weekly live today at 1 o'clock Eastern time. If you haven't heard of Pathfinders, it is a very cool tribe. We do live Q&As every week, and the morning messages are yours. All right, so let's see where we go. I think you also get the zodiac readings, the individual zodiac readings. So if you're interested in becoming a Pathfinder, there's a link in the description box. All right, hit any button you want, like, subscribe, share. That will help the channel. I appreciate it. Your great wave awaits. Oh, I bow to your greatness. I bow to your greatness. Close your eyes and open your heart. Your words create worlds. Okay, what are the stories are you telling yourself? What stories are you telling yourself? Some of them need to be more compassionate and particularly toward yourself. All right, that's not always a really easy thing, especially if you've had any childhood trauma, any kind of shaming. Most people have some kind of, sitch that kind of is their hole in their net, right? Like, I don't think I can be successful. I don't know about love for me. Maybe that's not going to work out for me. I don't know. Like all of these things, those sentences that I just said, those words, no. Okay. Here's your mantra. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. So regardless of what your world shows you, what the world is mirroring back to you, there's usually, first of all, there's some reason for that. There's some reason for the experience in your life. And, you can take a step back without feeling like you're falling down a well. All right. Just in order to take a look at what's happening in your life, you don't have to be going, full throttle with your hair on fire. Sometimes it's good to just take a second. Okay. And the 8 of Cups here. Wow. I'm going to take this because she's walking down the stairs and you see Persephone at the bottom of the stairs. Persephone is the myth. This is the mythic deck. Some of you have asked me about this. This is a very old mythic deck from the 80s. I don't think they do the artwork the same anymore, so I have held on to this one myself, and I also purchased one, but it was quite expensive because the artwork has changed and it's not all that awesome. So anyway, but I want to point this out to you with the stairs going down and then Persephone going down into Hades, essentially what's happening. Now we are at that moment where Persephone is going into the underworld because it's fall and winter in the northern hemisphere. That's what the myth is about. That Persephone becomes the bride of the devil or the bride of Hades. And Demeter, her mother, makes a deal that she gets to be with her 6 months of the year. And then she has to go into the underworld for 6 months, which is why things die here, right? The leaves are falling. That's, the end of the season of growing. We're going into a fallow state. We're growing into a hibernation state for the next few months. 6 of Wands, the natural world is. 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, whoopsie, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Look at all the page energy here. That's nice. Justice, Queen of Swords, beautiful, beautiful. Look at all the pages. All right. Pages are messengers. Okay, pages are messengers. And I feel like part of the your words create worlds. Part of this is self-compassion, self-care, giving yourself a break, telling yourself, hey, you're doing well. You're doing things right. You're doing things good. You're doing well. Just like one step at a time. Let's not try to, get too much going on here, or you might feel overwhelmed. That's another state entirely. Let's just one step at a time. And I feel like one step at a time is what they're saying. This is how Persephone goes down into Hades, into hibernation. So some of you may be taking a step back to take a step forward. Some of you may be deciding to move in a different direction, but it's going to require you to do a little soul searching, right? Do that for yourself. Six of Wands. You have the opportunity here to make some great strides, but only if you change your tune. No negativity, please. Your great wave awaits. No negativity. And learn to say no to more things. All right. Some of you are saying yes to way too many things. It's really time to balance out. It has been time to balance out for the last month or so. Now we get into the pages. The Page of Cups here is about learning, not learning something new. That's the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Cups is, it's like a little apology, but I feel like this is to yourself. Some of you may be getting an apology from other people. Okay, that's possible here. And an offer of a new direction. This hibernation, to me, is part of the spiritual path. Everybody goes through the dark night of the soul. Everybody goes through the void phase. If you haven't taken my class about, there's a couple, reading your spiritual blueprint, understanding what you're here to do. There's a list of classes that I give in the description box. So you might want to take one of those on Teachable. But it is about understanding all of these phases of the spiritual path and knowing that not every single one of them is going to be like a rocket ship to the moon. Some of them are requiring you to stop. Some of them are requiring you to slow down. Some of them are requiring you to question yourself, question your path. What am I doing? What do I need to be doing? Life is not really linear. We talk a lot about the timeline, about how, oh, you know, we have this linear path, 3D path is very straightforward. And the timeline, it's, you know, it's the same hours every single day. But I'm getting a feeling here that some of you could really benefit from a little time off. All right. At the very least, some of you could benefit from saying no to some things. Say no. All right. Say no when you need to, and recognize that you are lovable whether or not you say yes. Yes or no has nothing to do with how lovable you are or how capable you are or anything like that. Saying no is a self-love letter to yourself. And sometimes you got to do it. Even if you feel shame about it, even if you feel like I'm letting people down or whatever. It's not really your job to hold everybody up. Okay? Not really your job. So when that happens, when we get this new beginning, when we get this new option, I feel like this is almost self awareness, getting some better self-awareness. And it's possible that in the past you have been acting like Superwoman or Superman or something like that. And now you're getting this awareness of like, oh, okay, I've got to balance myself out a little bit better. I've got to say no to more things, okay? Then there's this new opportunity coming in. Not just an opportunity for money or for business. I mean, that's kind of something about your work, something along those lines, but also an opportunity for love, an opportunity for happiness. Close your eyes to open your heart. Sometimes what's going on around you is reorienting you so that you can be aware, slowing you down enough so that you can see the new opportunities. Sometimes we're going too fast. All right, learning something new and a new opportunity of love coming in, a new opportunity to be in a love relationship after you have learned not to hold up the world with your own two arms, okay? After you've learned that, Queen of Swords is like Queen of Swords and Justice. This is really the same card, pretty much. I mean, it is Libra, and that's fine because swords are air, but it is more like I have to do what's going to balance me out regardless of other people's behavior back to me. And this Page of Wands is very inspired. Okay, inspired, inspiring. Now you have some energy for yourself. So this Halloween, maybe you could go as, you know, your own champion. Let's do a little private Halloween party where you are like, I'm going to do things that are good for me. I am going to, because I am stronger when I do those things. And then I can give to others in a way that it comes from an empowered place. If you are giving from a depleted place, it comes off like resentment or anger or overwhelm or something like that. And other people can get the, I don't know, the wrong idea. They're getting the right idea that you have too much on your plate. So this is really about balancing and you taking better care of yourself. You need to learn about yourself more. I like this. This is very self-reflective, isn't it? The Page of Cups. So let me ask here a little, just one or two. I'm going to use a separate deck. I want to ask about the newness coming in here. 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Sun. All right, you're going to need it because I think that there are some people. I like that you're getting the Sun as the outcome. Let's focus on that, shall we? I think you do have, some of you are on purpose holding on to the past. Maybe you have been treated badly, or maybe you have a partner or a friend or a parent or a child or somebody who's really sucking your energy. And I don't think they know they're doing it. I think that you might see them as somebody who's really super needy or something like that. But I don't think they're aware of it. And I think that when you might have a little bit of a meltdown or something like that, just know, just know that if you take care of yourself, then those things won't happen. All right. So the new things can come in, this refreshing energy come in. If you say no, people are, sometimes people aren't going to like it. I mean, seriously, like you cannot be everything to everybody. You cannot do that because you'll be nothing to yourself. Okay. One more, please. I get the sense that this is clearing. Oh, look at the Page of Pentacles again. The Knight of Swords, the Strength card, thank goodness, and the Two of Cups. I get the sense that this is clearing. Once you kind of recognize for yourself that you're out of balance and you get yourself back into balance, there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way. And I think you just have to take the time for yourself to do what's right for you. I like that there's a love partner coming in, possibly, let's see, water sign. This is Cancerian energy. Libra, Leo. All right. So I'll look at those 3 in the extended. They may not be your sun sign, but if they're your moon, rising, or Venus sign, that might be relevant to you. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to go deeper into this reading. I'm going to do something different in the extended this time. I'm going to pull a different spread and just ask the questions about where we go from here. Okay. Because you know what to do, but where do we go from here? All right, link is below for you if you want to continue on with me. Pathfinders, let's just keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.